Morning guys, welcome back to Betty's channel. She's doing the do as always. We're back on another build on Betty 2. Please like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, tell us what you think. I've had a couple of comments on the latest post on Betty's YouTube saying that the batteries, where I wanted them in that box there, the bench seat, I'm going to need some long 35mm cable to take the current and the power. And I've looked on eBay and it's pretty expensive, so they've suggested moving the batteries to the back of the van, which I'm going to do. I'll show you where I'm going to put them in a minute. But yeah, thanks to Roman Rob and the others that have commented on that. I didn't think about it, to be honest. I thought that the cable would be fine, 16mm cable, but obviously not. So again, I'm learning. I'm still learning. So I'm going to move them today to the back, and I'll show you where they're going. Slipped. I'm going to put them where that stuff is there. I'm going to move all that stuff. I'm going to put the batteries behind the wheel arch next to the bathroom. Then they are closer to the electrical bits that I've put in, so it's all good. So I'm going to move them, and it means I can crack on with finishing the bathroom off. I can insulate and put the vapor barrier and the plyboard behind the box seats. So that corner's then done, because I'm having no wiring. So the only wire that will go behind all that is the split charger. So I might put that in today and not wire it to the battery yet. Not the van battery, I mean. Just put it in place so that I can insulate everything. So in a way it's a good thing, because it means I can crack on with that then. So that's good. Right, let's get on with that. We had heavy rain last night and it looks like a bit of it's coming to the van, so I'll sort that out. It might mean putting a rubber across the top of both doors like I did on Betty 1. But I'll sort it. And that's where they will now be situated. So they're closer to the fuse box, so obviously I don't have to spend as much on wiring. I'm gonna get the split charger now, bring it around the back of the shower, and I'm going to mount the split charger on the grey panel. Excuse me. And I will also carpet that wheel arches, then that corner's done. So I'm going to take the panel off and then mount the split charger to it. Does mean I've got to drill actually no, I don't have to drill a hole, because there's that gap there. No, I'm going to drill a hole, keep it neat. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Anyway, I'll have a play with it and come back to you in a bit. When I ordered the split charger, I only ordered it with a 2 metre length of wire, because obviously I thought the batteries were going in that box. So it looks like I'm going to have to order a 3 metre red wire for it to run from the van battery all across the back to where I'm going. I'll have to do that, I think. But I can still make the split charger onto the grey panel and drill a hole in it for the wire. That's the earth wire that'll go to the van body. That's an override wire. Not quite sure where that gets connected to. I've researched that, I think. That's from the van battery, and that's the leisure batteries. Very straightforward, apart from the override wire. Don't know what that is. I know what it means, I just don't know what it does. Unless it goes to a switch. Anyway, we'll get it screwed to the panel. Comes with, you've got to have a fuse one of these fuses next to the van battery and next to the, well, between the split charger and the leisure battery. Right, I've passed the split charger wire through, but it stops halfway behind the bathroom, so I'm going to need a longer one. So I'm going to order one now off eBay. They're about 20 quid. Let's get that done. Right, I had a couple of comments on Instagram because I posted it on, and that yellow wire goes to the body of the van as well as the black wire. So that's what I'll be doing. What's it sound there? It says VD, I think. VD, whatever that means. I know that's the black earth anyway. But that's where it goes. That's where it goes to. Okay. I've just ordered another 3-metre battery cable for the split charger. The van's a right mess. I'll tidy up. Dirty van builder. Also, what came in the kit are these 2 battery cables that I'm going to use to join the 2 batteries together. So they're in series. And when they're in series, basically you've got a positive and a negative. The negative will go to the van body, and the positive will go to the fuse box. So the negative off one battery will go to the van body, and then the positive off the other battery will go to the fuse box. That's what I meant to say. Over there. The 2-metre cable is too short for the split charger that came with the split charger. I can use from the positive terminal on the battery around the back of the panel, and that'll go to the live bit of the fuse box. So I saved a bit of money there. I just spent 20 quid on a longer wire, and hopefully that will come with the eyelets. Fingers crossed. I think they do. I've just realised I can't use these 2 wires to join these 2 batteries together because I need the red one to go from the split charger to the battery. But I'm not ready to do that. I'm not ready to connect the batteries anyway yet, so I'll have to order some more. That's the split charger mounted. There's enough room for the wires to get screwed to the van body. I'm going to drill a hole underneath the split charger, so the wires can go through around the back over to the no, not going that way. I'm going to drill a hole through the panel, so them 2 wires can go through. The way to the leisure batteries will also go through the same hole. No, they don't need to. Paul, what are you talking about? They come straight from battery. Yeah, so I don't need to drill a big hole, just a small one for them 2 wires. When I get an inverter, that's going to go sit on top of the wheel arch. Yeah, there's long pauses because I'm thinking as I'm looking at it. No, I will have to drill a hole big enough for the battery wire to go through because it's got to go to the van battery at the front. Yes, right, let's do that. That's the hole drilled for the wires. I'm going to have to drill some more holes for the inverter, because the 240 volt wire is going to have to go through there, up there, across there, through one of the ribs to the kitchen area, because I need to decide where to put the fridge, and that's going to be a 240 volt fridge. panel's coming off again. And I'm going to carpet that wheel arch, so basically this side's going to be almost finished. That's the wheel arch covered. Made a bit of an error down there, so I'll put a little patch on. I think I'm going to end up boxing them in. Let's put the panel on and see what it looks like. Doesn't look too bad with panel on. I have my little patch I put down there. But I'm happy with that overall. On to the next job. I'm not sure what this is yet. I think I will box them in, but not a square box because of where the split charger is. So I'll just do an angled covering. It's like 4 pieces, a front piece, 2 side pieces and a top piece. Yeah, I'll do that. Well, it looks alright, but I'm not a perfectionist or anything. I'm not fussy, but it might get on my tits. That's what it looks like with the bed framing. Luckily, the 2 batteries cover up that little 4 power I made, so I might not have to box them after all. Yeah. Love how clean it looks. You know, no wires showing apart from the ones that are going to go to a fuse box and that. So yeah, happy with that, my little efforts. I will be boxing the batteries in, I think, as well, just to hide them away, and it's a bit more storage. I can put stuff on top of the box then. Yeah, impressed. I like it a lot. I think next time I do a van build, I'll do the carpeting first. Not the best carpenter in the world, but again, don't look too bad. Just got to wipe the excess glue off with a bit of thinners. But yeah, much better. That's all I can pretty much do at the back now, for the time being. I'm waiting on several things to happen, one of them being decent weather, so I can do the solar panels, sort the wiring out for the solar panels, the solar controller. I'm waiting for the wire, or the battery lead, for the battery cable even, for the split charge to come, because I've ordered another one. So until them 3 things happen, not 2 or 3, I can't remember, weather, wire, no, that were 2. But when the 2 things happen, I can finish off the electrics, and then I can start doing the lights, undercupboard lights. I can order the ceiling lights. So for the rest of this episode, I'm a bit of a tidy up. I'm going to put some buttons inside the bathroom, ready for when I order the waterproof plywood. Well, USB sockets have come, but under the cupboard, so I shall be putting them in later. Nice and flat ones so they don't stuck up inside cupboard. And as you can hear, not long after I filmed that, saying about the weather, it starts pissing down. You hear that? Sick. Sun's shining and it's pissing down. How ironic's that? Shite. Next job, I'm going to put some battens between them 2 other battens, and then the same on the inside of the bathroom. I've got 3 battens on, and it's raining heavily, as you can hear. So I'm giving up today. Thanks for watching Betty's channel again, guys. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like, drop a comment down below, subscribe, all that stuff. It's all valuable to us, helps our channel grow. Well, that's all I can do today because you can hear it's raining. So I'm going to sign off, and we'll see you in the next episode. Just keep doing what you do.